So here's an activity on shapes, and I got this activity from a website that I have introduced to you people already. It's called Enrich. Okay, and it's a very nice website with lots of information, lots of problems particular to mathematics, and it's divided into primary, secondary, and so on. So you can look at your age group. Most of it is age grouped, and you can try out those activities. They are very good for mathematical thinking. So the question is, how many types of triangles can you think of? Okay, so there are three shapes that are drawn over here. That is just to help you think. Don't answer based on those three shapes alone. Okay, so the question is, how many can you think of? So you can send the answers by chat. So most of you have sent your answers in, and it's interesting. All of you are right in one way or the other. But one thing that needs to be kept in mind is that when we ask how many types of triangles, okay, so then the answer is necessarily a number. Okay, so some of you have said 3, some of you have said many, some of you have said 6, and so on and so forth. Okay, so we'll carry the discuss forward from there. So the next question that can be answered is,
Sir, I just sent you that.
correct. Some of you have already answered this question, so don't bother with that. But think
Exactly, sir.
about it.
I have sent the numbers with the type. That's it.
Yeah, sir, even I.
So again, now the question is slightly different. Okay, what are the different types of triangles you can think of? Again, it's not referring particularly to these three, but what are the different types of triangles you can think of? Okay, so then some of you have already answered that question. Some of you who haven't answered that question and wrote only 6 or 3 or whatever answer, can you name the different types of triangles? So that's the next task. Name the different types of triangles. Those who haven't answered that question yet, you can answer it now in chat. So among the answers that we have received, that I have received, one of them is Tanvi's. She says, I can think of 4 different types of triangles. Say isosceles, equilateral, right angle, and scalene. Okay, do you all agree with this? Say yes or no. Okay, you can send the answer as a yes or no.
Sir, you can write mine also.
Ha, who is that? Daham.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just using it as an example, using what Tanvi has given as an example to discuss further. I was just looking at all the responses. So I have put one more response down by Temet. Temet says, I think there are 3 types of triangles: acute, obtuse, and right angle. Now, some of you who may have agreed to one or disagreed to the statement, the first statement, uh, you might look at this statement and rethink about your agreement or disagreement. That is, first of all, there is a kind of classification of the triangles, and then there is another classification of the triangles. What is the difference between these two, and why does the right angle triangle come in both of these students' classification? So we are talking about classification of triangle, right? If you say how many types, what are the different types? The word type over here talks about classification. So can you, instead of talking about what are the different types, can we say, are there types of classification of triangle? And if there are, what is the basis for that classification? So I'm taking up Riddhim's question.
So I just have a question.
Sorry.
So, like right triangle would mostly mean that it has 190 degree. So, mostly a scalene triangle on isosceles triangle also has 190 degree.
Yes, that's the important.
And there can't be 290 degrees because it would be 180 and a triangle has 3 sides.
Yeah, correct. So you cannot make a triangle using 290 degrees. So if you have one right angle in the triangle, you are saying that that right angle triangle can both be a scalene triangle or also an equilateral
Yeah.
triangle. Okay. So what
So
again?
it could
I'm
also be
repeating.
isosceles 45, 45, 90.
Isosceles 45, 45, 90.
Yes, sir, it's
Yeah,
possible.
it is possible. So now my question is, it seems that there are types of triangles that are based on different ways of classifying. So can we talk about the classification type? How have you organized the information? uh, how can you organize the information based on the classification, and what classification will you use? So now
So should we remove right angle?
let us look at classification. What is the basis on which you can classify triangle?
Also angle should add up to 180.
No, that's just a statement. I'm asking, what is the basis for your classification of the triangle? So when you say acute obtuse right angle, which information about the triangle are you using to make a classification? And is this a full classification actually? Is there any other type of triangle possible in this classification?
So should we write this in chat?
Sorry?
Should we write this in chat?
Yeah, you can answer in chat or you can answer directly also.
Sir, no, in this classification of triangles, there cannot be more.
There cannot be more. Temet has given all three possibilities.
Yes, one of the classifications.
One of the classification. So what is that classification based on? That's what I'm asking.
Angles.
Angle.
Yeah, so that in every triangle, one acute angle no.
Should be there.
Okay. Sorry, what? Every triangle?
No, I just said
So there is one classification that is possible based on the angles. What are these possibilities? If you have a triangle like this and this, then you know that the angles over here, these three angles, and the angles
acute.
over here, all of them are going to be less than
90 degrees.
less than 90 degrees. So which type of triangle are these two?
Acute.
They are acute angle triangles. Okay. Now it is also
So does
possible if
90
you look
degree
at,
count in obtuse angle or acute angle?
wait, we'll come to that. So in this triangle, you can see clearly that these two sides, these two angles are acute angles. What about this angle?
Obtuse.
That looks like obtuse.
Obtuse angle.
120.
So therefore, well, it can be anything more than 90. Whatever is more than 90, we call it obtuse. It doesn't need to be 120. It can be anything from more than 90 up to
180.
180.
not including 180.
Yeah, because it's a straight angle then.
Yeah, because that will become
179.
triangle is not 79 is also possible. 79.5 is also possible. 79.9. Okay, but sorry, what am I saying? 179.9 is possible, but 180 is not included. So that kind of triangle, you obviously will call it an obtuse angle because there is at least one obtuse angle.
And then a right.
What is left over?
So 90 degree.
90 degrees, the right triangle. So right triangles are these types of triangles, okay, where two angles are acute and one angle is a 90 degrees. So that is a right angle triangle. Is there any other possibility in terms of angle?
No, sir, it couldn't be more than 180 because it has to add up to 80. So
Yeah,
that category of angles couldn't be.
correct. Yes, yes. So therefore, that is one way of classifying. Now, what about the ones that are left over? So we have accounted for all these: right angle, obtuse, acute. What about these? What are these based on? That's
Side.
also a classification of triangles, but what is it
That's
based on?
classified on the side.
Classified on the basis of side or length. Since you said side, I will take side. So if you classify it in the base of side, then which one among Tanvi's triangle types should we remove from this list?
Right angle.
Right.
Right angle.
Right.
Okay. Although she is right to say that right angle is also a type of triangle, I'm talking only on the basis of classification. So if you base it only on classification, then you remove the right angle from Tanvi's list. So now I'll ask you to do a simple task. Send me the list of triangles that are classified according to length.
Sir, already done.
So
Sir, I'm done.
there is a request to talk about the classification based on side or length. So I'll put it as uh, length of the sides or the sides themselves. Okay. So if you look at this triangle and for a minute you imagine that this side is equal to this side. Okay. So we are not talking about the angles anymore. We are talking about the length. So these two sides are equal. So this side is not going to be equal to those sides. It is obvious by looking at this. So what type of triangle would you call this?
Isosceles.
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 In this triangle, if I say that all the lengths are equal,
So equilateral.
it will
Equilateral.
be equilateral triangle. And in this case, I'll say that this is not equal to this and neither of them are equal to this.
So this is not like
Then what?
Scalene.
Then there is a scalene type of triangle. Now I'll ask you, is there any more types of triangle based on the length other than isosceles, equilateral and scalene?
no, sir.
No, sir.
Think about it for a little while and say. So my question to you now is, how many different types of triangles are there when you classify them by length? So on to the last part of the activity, which I want you to complete as prep work and send it back to me. So first of all, draw a grid for yourself like this. Don't do it right now. You have time to do it. Listen to the whole activity. So what I want you to do is, you can see that in the columns, you have equilateral, isosceles and scalene, one way of classifying triangles. And in the rows, you have acute, right angle and obtuse. That is another way in which you can classify the triangle. Now what I want you to do is, I want you to sketch a triangle in each one of these boxes in such a way that that triangle shows both properties. So say for example, I'll do the first one. I need a triangle which is equilateral and acute. Okay. So there is an example already there. Out of these three, which one will be the one that I can draw into that?
60.
The second one.
This one, right? So I can put,
Middle one.
I can sketch
So,
this.
so can we just put a cross in right angle equilateral and obtuse equilateral?
Exactly, but don't give the answer yet. Some of these are actually not possible. So when you try to sketch it, you will find that you are not able to sketch that type of triangle. So there you can leave a blank or you can write
And A.
or you can put an X mark, or you can even write an explanation why it is not possible. I leave that to you. Of course, if you write an explanation, that will be the best, because then I can also look at how you have thought about it. Okay, you can do this activity either in your graph notebook, or you can do it in your math notebook, however you like it. But each one of these squares attempt to draw a triangle which meets both the classification requirements. So I can say that if I look at this one, I can ask, is it possible to draw an isosceles obtuse triangle? And if I can, I will sketch it over here. You don't have to do the exact measurements, you can sketch it. But if it is not possible, then write down why is it not possible. I hope that activity is clear and you should be able to solve it. If there are any doubts or questions, you can ask me now. I hope you enjoyed that activity and understood something about how triangles are classified. If you like the activity, please press the like button. Share your comments. It's very useful to hear from you all what you think about the activity. If you have something critical or something to add to what we have seen so far, I'll be happy to hear that. Do please consider subscribing to the channel and share this with anybody who you feel might benefit from it. Thank you. Until next time.